It started when I got the app Oxy. I had wanted to work on music production for a while, but I didn't have any software. So I got the best thing that I could, an app for my phone, and started working. It was super fun at first. The first thoughts down, having different parts of a song together. It's unlike any of the instruments I had played before. And I was loving it. I wanted to learn more, and I did what most teenagers do in my position, and turned to YouTube. I saw hundreds of kids my age creating stuff that I could never dream of making, and I was really disheartened that I got into the game so late. So when people asked, I just brushed off the concept of music production. I'd explained that I wanted to work in business and that I did guitar as a hobby, afraid of the barrage of comments I'd get if I told them my true goal of pursuing a career in the music industry. But the more I worked on my song, the more I started to actually like it, and eventually I decided to make the leap. I released it on SoundCloud. I had played music all of my life and had performed many times, but I'd never shown someone something that I created. I always thought it was too intimate, too personal, too close to me. And so I was scared of what was going to happen when I released the song. When I finally decided to send the song to some friends, I was overjoyed that they actually liked it. That my goals weren't a fever dream of a naive teenager, and that what sounded good to me wasn't solely to me. I opened myself up, my creation up, to others, and I felt supported. I think that the risk I took paid off. It empowered me to keep producing and learning and striving, and it showed me the amount of support that I can get from my friends and family. I wouldn't have done anything differently. So it all began when I was a little kid. I've played instruments as far back as I can remember. It started with the drum kit when I was 2, and later started with piano lesson. As I grew, my interest in music grew with me, and I expanded my knowledge, learning guitar and violin. I really began to have a truly deep love for the guitar, and that launched me into a whole new world. A new level of musicality that was the beginnings of the artist that I am today. Violin also expanded my world even more, to new genres and music theory. In my later teens, I began to want to learn more and more about music as a whole, and this led me to appreciate music from a new aspect, from production and management. I learned more about mixing, mastering, and creating sounds, an art form that I now love to do. As I worked with friends and band members, I became fascinated with the managerial, behind-the-scenes work of the music industry. This led me to help organize a charity music festival my junior year of high school, an experience that I will never forget. I'm so incredibly grateful to have grown up with music the way that I did. Music allowed me to meet new people and have amazing experiences, and so I continue to try and better my musical education every day, so I can one day work with the thing that has brought me so much joy in my life, music. And with all that I've learned with my background, I want to take my education to the next level and make sure that I get the best career and the best life in music that I possibly can. And I think I know where that starts.
What do you look for in an artist? Well, you either got it or you don't have it. She's got it.
She got it. Wait till you hear her. Here's Whitney Houston.
I mean, an artist should have some vision of where they think they're going to go, and I think a manager will orchestrate that path and that vision and help them get there.
I learned three major lessons from this whole experience. And the first one is always chase unrealistic goals. The second one is the world is bonkers and you can never anticipate what it's going to be like. And the third is you should never ever let that stop you.
I don't want to be number 2. I think that would be a weird thing to sit here and say, or I don't care. You know, I want to make this city proud.
Bruce taught me a work ethic. I had to work harder than the next guy just to do as well as the next guy. And to do better than the next guy, I had to kill.
And the place is going to be booing like crazy. Give someone else a chance, you bomb, there's hundreds of people, thousands of people waiting in line, and they're going to give up and put the bat down.
you know, artistic success, financial success, whatever it is.
Then you get the one person.
I think the manager is the one, you know, controlling all that. The artist is controlling their art, the manager is controlling the business side.
Who literally hears the booze, hears the hate, and keeps swinging, and keeps swinging, and keeps swinging. And everyone is like, this is the worst scumbag in the world. I hate you. Give someone else a chance. What? You're such a jerk. And for 6 hours this goes on. And finally, they hit a home run. No one remembers all the nonsense. They say, that guy stuck in there, and he or she hit the home run.
What determines a person's success in the music industry major is how they use their creativity, decisiveness, and how productive they can make their projects, how well they can manage their artists, and how well they can execute the tasks that they are given